Lyndgaard. I am the founder and CEO of Unshattered, which is a nonprofit social enterprise here in the Hudson Valley. We are an employer of women who are in recovery from addiction, and our mission is to end relapse by providing job skills training and employment for women in recovery. I came to the Hudson Valley actually under a different professional umbrella. I was an executive with a large technology company in the area, moved out here from the Midwest, although I did grow up on the East Coast, and so this felt like familiar territory. I love the Hudson Valley because you're close enough to New York City to be a part of it during the day, but you're far enough away to not be right in the middle of the hustle and bustle and the stress of the city. And so I just love that this is kind of the place where the high energy, high accomplished type of person is able to do all of those things that they love to do, but to live a more relaxed life in a much more rural setting. So I often hear people say that there is so much talent hidden right in plain sight here in the Hudson Valley. 2015, I left my corporate career and founded a nonprofit called Unshattered. So up until the COVID crisis, we made premium handbags out of all upcycled materials. So we used things like retired military uniforms, sets from Broadway shows, scrap from manufacturers. So our best count, we're removing about 3,000 pounds of fabric a year from the Hudson Valley waste system. Up until this crisis, that's what we were doing. And we were navigating through that process of shifting to 50% staffing and then 25% staffing and then being closed as a non-essential business. But because we're an employer of women in recovery, I knew that it was really important to keep them employed during this time. They are our most economically and emotionally vulnerable population. Our model is that when you have community and purpose and economic stability, you can withstand an awful lot of external pressure. And so we were thinking about how to continue that, moving sewing machine equipment to people's homes, and how could we continue to do what we're doing. But on the day that the governor said we had to be closed in our physical operations, he also said that there was a need for personal protective equipment. So within 24 hours, our team stepped up, met with a physician from a local hospital, drafted a design, perfected it, and within 24 hours, we were in full operation making masks, which we have delivered to over 130 different hospitals and prisons and nursing homes and centers for autism all around the Hudson Valley in New York City. And so in the last month and a half, we have donated about 6,000 masks to the community. We're still paying our employees their full wages while we do that. And it has just been through the tremendous support of the community who has invested in us and donated to help us keep our women employed while we are turning those donations into masks that we're giving back to our community. I've just loved watching how creative people are in shifting their business model. So I'll say one for-profit and one nonprofit. One is Sparrow's Nest under the leadership of Krista Jones, who has just shifted to help providing meals to families who are struggling with cancer, and they have done a great job. A lot of their fundraising had been the events model and figuring out how to do that in a digital model and keep up the great work that they're doing. So it's been a delight to watch her shift, reorient her team, reorient her organization, and to keep serving our community in that way. And then Tomasz Tapas is one of our favorite restaurants, and one of the things that he was previously doing occasionally was using his smoker to make incredible barbecue, and that has now become a primary angle of his business. So he's running that smoker 3 or 4 days a week, making incredible foods and just delivering something really special and delicious that we can savor here in the community, and we have enjoyed that every week. I think when all of this is over, I'm just looking forward to rebuilding community and connections locally. I think, it's really interesting to think about the ways that this has shifted life for all of us that are so positive. And I love seeing neighborhoods come together and community relationships being built, and people who are spending time on long commutes and lots of time at soccer practices and just being all over the place, really reinvesting that energy in knitting close community relationships. The people of the Hudson Valley are incredible. There's so much talent and wisdom and excitement here. And I can't wait to see what emerges as we are able to step back outside and re-engage with our neighbors. I'm thrilled to share the wonders of the Hudson Valley with everybody that is considering visiting or does get to come and visit. There's something new and surprising and exciting all of the time. There are always incredible new businesses emerging, incredible new restaurants, festivals, musicians, all kinds of things. One of my favorite parts about the Hudson Valley is a network of women entrepreneurs that has been so fun to just see a population of women working hard to create businesses. There's over 2,200, I think, of us now in Hudson Valley Women in Business who are doing great things, incredible business models, and working together as women to build our individual businesses in a really special way.